I want to say welcome. I want you to sit back. You're probably at home. We want you to get a glass of wine. We want you to kick your shoes off, sit back, and enjoy the ride with us. There are three of us this evening. First, the artistic director, Gennady Nedviegan. He is the artistic director who was born in Russia. He brings so much talent to the Atlanta Ballet, but we're going to talk to him and get to know him. Our second panelist is Claudia Schreier. She was named Choreographer-In-Residence, and she is committed to this great city of Atlanta for 3 whole years. Some of you have already seen the beauty that she's brought on stage, but now you get a close-up personal look at her and get to know her as well. So, Claudia, I want to talk about dreams. Little girls always dream, no matter what. If they're living through a pandemic, I think they still find time to dream, and many want to one day grow up and arena. What hope do you offer them today? What advice? Dreams come true. Is it as simple as that?
Yes and no. I mean, the thing I love about dance is that it's timeless, and so I do feel so much larger than myself in that way. And if a little girl wants to dance, she's going to dance. The pandemic will stop her. And when I create ballets, when I started when I was little, when I was 8 or 9 years old to now, I do it the same way. I'm in my bedroom listening to music and moving around. So that part doesn't stop me. Whether there's a pandemic or no pandemic, I'm still starting my process in front of my little, standing mirror with my iPhone or whatever, and by my bed and moving, and then taking notes furiously, and then moving and on my carpet and taking notes furiously. That's So whether a young girl, a young boy wants to be a choreographer, a dancer, as long as the passion is there, they can find a way.
How do you go about picking some of those elaborate costumes? I remember coming to the Atlanta Ballet and interviewing Gennady and going into the costume room, and I was like, wow, it really takes on a life of its own, that costume room. So how do you pick those costumes, and what goes into that?
For most of the things I've done to this point, I've co-designed the costumes with the shop, whether it be Atlanta or another company, designing it, which I love. Part of what I love about ballet is the musculature of the body and how you can create art out of that. And there are subtle ways in which you can manipulate, whether it's the cut of the lycra or the way a line is stitched, that can either really make it pop or can lessen the effect you're trying to have. And I can't tell you how many iterations of designs we went over, to the point where you wouldn't even believe how many versions of blue we went through and there. So it's about having a really strong partnership with your collaborators so that you are always building towards something that you want it to be.
Wow. The costumes always look so immaculate and meticulous, but you never imagine that much work going into choosing them. Gennady, how has the ballet sustained these hard times?
So financially, every art organization got a big hit, but we try to stay behind our employees and provide the support that they always could count on. Faculty, our school, we have large school that serves a very large number of students. Just the first week we went into the COVID stay at home. First of all, we started recording little lessons, little exercising lessons for younger students, and students, and sharing that on our social media. And then we moved into a Zoom classes where we could work with our dancers in a private setting. And it was a bit entertaining to see how all of a sudden dancers were imprisoned in their kitchens and small rooms and spaces and kicking their furniture when they were trying to do the exercises and stuff. But you really treasure things when you start missing them, when you're deprived of it, and those little things, they're here. So as soon as we able, we'll be coming back on stage, and we're planning little things here and there to create and be as close as possible with everyone.
To end this evening, what would you like to say to the supporters on the call who have stood by the Atlanta Ballet through thick and thin and through a pandemic?
Just thank you for your support. We remember about you. We know you're all missing us, and we'll be working hard to present you with beautiful performances as soon as we can.
Thank you. Claudia, any last words?
Thank you so much for all of your support and for welcoming me so warmly. It's such an honor to be a part of this community from near or far, and I cannot wait to get back and to see you all.
A quick reminder, donations enable Atlanta Ballet to deliver on its mission: performance, excellence on the stage, education in the classroom, and service through community. So please consider making a gift today online at atlantaballet.com. Y'all have a wonderful night, and we'll see you at the Atlanta Ballet.